Hello, soul listeners. Welcome to A Twin Flame Journey. I'm Aura, and this is a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. His eyes were locked onto hers, mesmerized by the song that sang, translating into a harmonious, energetical frequency that aligned with the deepest, unconditional, soulful self that had been dormant for many years until now. Her eyes are deeper than the ocean, meanwhile getting lost and infatuated with the open window of her soul. "This is where I belong," a voice whispering in his ear, suddenly feeling magnetized in another direction. "Don't be fooled, that's pathetic," he said out loud to himself. "You aren't good enough for her, or even close to being ready for something as perfect as that. You do love her ever since the moment you were together those years ago," the voice gently whispering, reminding him of a time that was precious, unforgettable, and undeniable. Lifting his head up as if the smell of her hair in his face, roses, lilies, mystifying in synchronization of his deepest desires. He deeply desires her, but why didn't he respond to her? "You're a coward," he whispered to himself. "How could you be so stupid? She's too perfect for you, and you can't have her. You'll never be with her." "She will always be part of you," a calming, gentle voice whispered through the breeze of the trees. He closed his eyes, visualizing her rich, cascading brown hair felt in soft waves, framing her warm, darkest blue eyes, like an ocean matching the blue sky, reflecting the sunlight, along with her natural, alluring gaze that spoke through your soul. Magnificently down to earth, inviting personality. Her laughter echoed in his mind, calming him. His heart began to throb in pain as his desire for her physical presence began to come to fruition. "I've got to see her," whispering out loud to himself. Not that there is anything that a spiritual twin flame can do to make their counterpart, their matrix twin flame, the other half of them, is none other than surrender to the journey and keep their peace close to them. The amount of time they spend in separation from their divine counterpart all depends on what leads them into pure surrender. No going back to the way things were, no going back to the past, and no longer focusing on what their counterpart is doing, because their counterpart's silence does not mean they are rejecting them, but they are healing like you needed to. They are letting go just like you needed to. They are getting ready just like their counterpart needed to get ready. Because once we heal what was out of our control, what occurred, letting go is the greatest gift to give ourselves and build momentum towards our prosperity, our harmonious balance, and our soul mission. We don't get over our twin flame, but we let go of the version of them that once existed, afraid of you, afraid of the connection, afraid of abandonment. So they run towards their own healing, leaving behind their twin flame and anything else that reminds them of them. But once their healing is complete, once they are no longer afraid of their own shadow, they will come for you. They will want to be around you, part of your life and in your life, being there for you in ways no one else could. Get ready by healing. Get ready by letting go. Get ready by surrendering to your soulful path, your mission, and the journey itself. This is the path that you are currently on. So, This concludes this episode. Until next time, I'm Aura, and this is A Twin Flame Journey.